I've seen this test proving many men not to be the biological father of their so-called children. I've also seen women who almost cried out their liver and even sworn that the test result was wrong. This is a concrete jungle. I am really confused. DNA is ruining our peace and harmony. But then, should we shun this test and continue to live with our doubt, concealed secret, and potential fault? Anyway, this is my own opinion, and I want you to listen and comprehend it objectively. As long as anyone is not dragging my child with me, nothing concerns me with DNA. No matter what, I can't even let go of a child who grew up calling me father. I really wish this test remained expensive and unaffordable. Anyway, I'm not in favor of adultery, but certainly both men and women engage in promiscuity. But for the sake of the children involved, let's stop bringing issues like this to social media. If you don't accept the fathership of your children or feeling uncomfortable with your spouse's ways, you should go to a conventional court. Social media is not a mediation center on family matters. I think it is more important to protect the birth and identity of the children rather than exposing them to public ridicules, as this could subject them to lifetime trauma and batter their self-esteem. More importantly, it is clearly stated in Nigeria law, no child should be discriminated upon based on circumstance of birth. In other words, that section of law precludes the adoption of illegitimate child. No one is born without a father. All children are kept in trust of their guardians, whether biological parents or social parents. And mind you, adultery is a moral question and not a crime because it doesn't even exist in Nigeria Criminal Code. Sociologically, adultery may attract condemnation, but the children born from adultery must not be discriminated upon. Kò sóhun tó ń bọ̀ lókè tílẹ̀ ò gbà. Mẹ́bẹ̀yìn àgbà ló ní kò sóhun tuntun lábẹ́ ọ̀run. A ò ríru eléyìí rí, ẹ̀rù la fi ń dábọ̀ lọ́rọ̀. As Africans, we have a way to contain, resolve, and restore peace on any family matters. Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sá lóòrùn. A lè yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ láì ta sétí ará alé kejì. Ẹ yé sáré wá sórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára mọ́. Inú àwọn ọmọ yìí lè má dùn sí tó bá dọjọ́ iwájú. I know you are hurt. You feel disappointed and betrayed. But calm down, your consolation is not on social media. I doubt if you could even get justice here. People would only listen to your stories. They would talk over it and do nothing. I think it should be done at bat, if necessary, so that you as a man could make a decision to accept the child or not. This would bring any malicious development or potential uprising to minimal level. But wait though, why should we even rely so much on science? Science wey go tell you sometimes say na female child dey inside your belle and you go end up giving birth to a male child. Dem fit tell person say him go give birth in 2 weeks time and the person fit give birth much earlier or lately. Please, I'm not discrediting science or its personnel because I believe in science and medical theories. I'm only asking if it is 100% accurate for everyone always. In most cases, a test should even be conducted for like 2 times or more before we could believe or hold on to the results, likes of genotype, blood group, or sickness diagnosis. But only few people could afford to conduct this DNA test more than 1 time. Human beings are in charge. So, mistake is inevitable. Pátápátá là ń fọ́jú, kùnàkùnà là ń dẹ́tẹ̀, ojú àfọ́ọ̀fọ́ tán ìjà ní ń dálẹ̀. I think it is more important to conduct maternal DNA before embarking on the paternal. In other words, I mean it should be established if the woman in question is the biological mother of the child. Because we've heard of cases of child swap in some hospitals. 2 men fighting over the ownership of a child, and it is proven by DNA that none of them is the biological father of the child. At this junction, I think it is important to conduct the maternal DNA test. The outcome of the result might also reveal that she is not the biological mother of the child. This DNA is consuming us, and I don't think I have the courage to experiment it. But nevertheless, what's your opinion? Because DNA test is really ready to unveil everyone as a boss.